Hi, I'm Lori Allred. Welcome to Inspired by Pinterest, where I browse around pin boards all over Pinterest looking for creative, fun ideas from crafty bloggers and crafters from all over the world and bring them to life in each episode. Now, if you ever follow me on Pinterest, which I hope you all are, because hello, I'm like always on Pinterest. And one of the things, I got the nicest compliment the other day. She says she loves looking at my pin boards because they're very organized and they have like a specific theme. So you can pretty much tell what I'm going to be doing a segment about based on pins you might start seeing to come up. Last night, I looked up a lot of string art images, and pretty soon someone's like Facebooking me, hey, are you doing an episode on string art? So I thought that was funny. But I try and keep them very organized so they're easy to go through. I think there's only about 140 boards, so I have something for everyone. And today I am doing one that you probably have never thought of in a million years, but believe it or not, there are pins out there about this product. It's called Plasti Dip. And I am excited to give it a try because the first time I saw it, I thought, I can craft with that. But I saw it in the paint section at Home Depot. I thought, how strange. I got the point for, you know, your average Joe Schmo, like working in your garage, want to dip the end of a tool. So here's an example. This was just a Craftsman. It was rather boring, and now it's a really awesome aqua color. So how much fun is that? So let me show you a couple of pins so I can really sell you on this idea. The first one is from pleasureinssimplethings.com. And they did a beautiful plate, and then they dipped the ends of wooden utensils, much like I did here. So they just took some sets of wooden utensils, dipped it in black in this image, but of course I love red, so I did red. And it gives it this really nice grip, and of course it's plastic filling. So it's very simple, and you can custom colorize it so that it goes with any kind of gift you're doing. The next one I absolutely loved. It was off of Home Depot, their inspiration section under their community. And as always, you can go to allreddesign.net to find links to every image I'm showing you. But this pin, over the moon about it. It's a wedding, and they dipped the ends of the utensils in the kind of this yellow mustard color, and I love that you could customize it to go with the decor. So that one was stunning. But my favorite pin I found, and I love this because it shows the cute yummy baskets, the terracotta pot, keys, totally, you know, spoke to me, and it's on spiralstyle.blogspot.com. And again, I'll have a link directly to where she posts about that. But I loved all her ideas, everything from, now I'm going to read you a few of these. Tweezers to eliminate damages to gemstones. The crafters are hearing you sing. Oh, this is awesome. Coat the bottom of your slippers so they don't slide. How about the ends of your bar stools so they don't scratch your floor? I just love that. Garden tools, color code your keys, waterproofing your outdoor patio cushions, coat metal doorknobs for a grip, coat the garden hose nozzle so it's this cute yummy yellow or lime green, and you can have a lot of fun bright colors. Preserving dried flowers, tool handles, rope ends, add glitter to create fly fishing lures, and that idea is for Cal Hoyt. So let's go ahead and let me tell you a little bit about the product. So as I mentioned, you can pick up Plasti Dip at Home Depot, but typically only in black. So that was kind of disappointing. I didn't want black. So I ran over to Lowe's to check out their selection. They also had black. You could also buy spray on, like a spray paint. I haven't tried that one yet, but it came in, I believe, white, yellow, and black. So you can give that a try. Or you could do what I did and go to Amazon, and you can actually order this kit. So it comes with a clear Plasti Dip, and then it comes with all of these colors you see here to kind of mix your own tints. So I had a lot of fun. I mixed my own red, I mixed this yummy aqua color, and as long as you store it in an airtight container, it lasts for weeks. That's the most detail I could find off their website. So far I've had it for 2 days. I will warn you though, this is a very, very stinky product. So I would highly suggest using it in a very ventilated area. Maybe your garage, probably not your craft room like I did. But you can have a lot of fun. So you're just gonna, of course, take your really awesome scissors, or screwdriver would probably be better, but this is what I have handy. Open that up. Now it has a, whew, I can already tell. My husband came up and asked what I was doing upstairs. So it just looks like a clear type goop. We're gonna just dump that in our jar here. Now, the can is really awesome. On the back side, they have this fun color chart that gives you tips on mixing colors. Although if you didn't learn in kindergarten that red and yellow make orange, then I'm worried about you because you need some help on the color department. But I thought, how much fun. I want to try and make a yummy lime green. So I would imagine a little white. Now they don't give measurements. They always say just a dab. So your dab might be different than my dab. And that's about the consistency of, say, an acrylic paint. Add a dab of yellow. It's probably too much. So my lime green might look different than your lime green, but let's add a little blue. See what happens there. Now I already Plasti Dipped my tongue depressor, but so that was just because I was having so much fun. And you're just going to start mixing that. So obviously that's a bit darker green, but it's yummy. We can fix that though. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Too much blue, I think. So who doesn't love mixing colors? Now your husband might steal this stuff from you, because there are, even on that blog I mentioned, the last one, she gives tons of ideas for home uses that didn't really apply to me. But boat uses, camping tools, all kinds of garage tools. Oh, is that not the prettiest green ever? I'm happy with that, so we'll leave that. Now some of the fun applications that I really liked, other than the doing your custom utensils, both metal and wood worked great. I thought, how awesome, my daughter loves having those pencils with the plastic grip on them. You could go ahead and do your own. So I just dipped some pencils and then we put it in the sharpener to get that first coat off, and you have a natural grip, which I loved. One thing you want to know is you want to hang most of what you're working on upside down. So I put a pin in the end of this, took my clip, and then clipped it up. So you can see where the plastics kind of come to a point right here. That's all good. Works great. On my keys, I strung them on a string or through a wood dowel and just let them dry. It dries really fast. It says 4 hours totally to cure before you can use them. And then this is my other favorite idea that I loved. How awesome is this to add a plastic coating to the bottom of your baskets, especially if you don't want them to scratch the surface that you're putting the basket on. And I just took a sponge brush. You will throw this away when you're done. It doesn't coat like a normal paint. It's very sticky, plasticky. So coat the bottom of your basket and let it dry. And you've got that awesome finished surface. I also saw some really cool glass fixtures they had dipped in the bottom of it to keep them from, you know, sliding on a surface. This was my all-time favorite idea. I hate the way these feel, and I use them more for crafting than my nails, as you can tell. But I don't like the way these feel on my fingers. So I Plasti Dip the end of it so that I can hold it and it doesn't bug me. So I know the rest of you are thinking that is crazy, but give it a try. You can have a lot of fun. In fact, for kicks and giggles, let's take that out and go ahead and now I tilted my jar. You could certainly put this in a different container so you could control the surface. Now I've got some along that edge because I am an impatient crafter. So I'm gonna just paint it up a little bit more. Give it a really nice coat. Now you're wondering, I could just paint that and leave it. But what I love about this, they claim it's dishwasher safe. I love that it gives it a plastic coating. It looks very professional, like I bought it that way, which I loved. So you're gonna wanna let it drip. Drip dry. So again, I took these clips come in handy. I bought a giant container of them, I believe, at Walmart. And then just hang them up from a surface or a string, let it dry. This actually dries pretty fast after I've let it drip for a minute. And that's usually pretty good. And you're ready to go. Now the one question you might be asking, again, I mentioned I had to custom order this from Amazon. It was just easier. It ran about $24.99, I believe, for the custom kit. But look how many colors and applications I can do with that. And then you can pick up the clear coat, the clear type, and keep using your tints, so you don't have to buy that again. This, I believe, was about $6.99 to buy just the solid black, so it was very inexpensive. I'd love to see what ideas you come up with using Plasti Dip, so I appreciate you stopping by today, and have a great day.